really carry a giant bong all over the fucking place kind of gal.
I'm just saying you could have it at your house. It would look like a coffee cup sitting on your counter. No one would ever know.
Like I said, there's ones that are bongs even built into fucking teddy bears.
So I'm making this recording because I've been watching Tammy's channels. Like, I'm subscribed to Tammy's channel. I commented on the Angels interview quite a bit and gave my opinion. I didn't check back to see if the comments were even still there, but I was just in this live stream, and GLM says, you know, it doesn't take much to make her happy at all, and something popped into my head. I couldn't help it. I don't have a filter, so I chatted, and it didn't show up, so I must be blocked now. But I said, dog's tongue make you happy at GLM? And it didn't show up. Now, for me, it looks as if it showed up. Okay? See, it shows up, but for me, it looks like it showed up. But I'm watching it on another platform here, and it doesn't show up in the chat, so it's not visible to anybody else. So that's why I'm making this live stream. So they just, you know, they get rid of anything that doesn't fit their narrative. But yeah, ask GLM if a dog's tongue makes her happy.
I don't want that. I don't want paraphernalia that is attractive to children, okay? Like, why would I put that in my house? The kids are going to come and be like, oh, nice teddy bear. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Weed?
I mean, I know it's been a minute for me, but I remember taking empty toilet paper rolls or paper towel rolls, putting a hole in the top, putting aluminum foil in there, putting the weed in there, and smoking it like that.
Fucking smoked out of apples, smoked out of oranges, smoked out of watermelon.
Cans.
Smoked out of, aluminum cans.
Yeah.
You guys are marijuana addicts. This is ridiculous.
Hey, look, take a sheet of aluminum foil and roll it up on an ink pen, and then hold slide it off about a half an inch and pinch it with the 3 fingers. Bend it up, make a little aluminum foil pipe you could throw away.
Oh my God.
Hey, they used to call me motherfucking MacGyver.
Come on,
I am so happy about this fucking grinder. It is so fucking awesome.
That's the great thing about the Apple thing, though. You smoke out of it, and then you can fucking eat it later.
Oh, yeah. Not only do you get high, but you get your fucking munchies right there in your hand.
Yep.
I don't care how high I am. Apples just still don't taste good.
No, you're right. I used to. Hey, when I got high, I'd go to the store on the way home. I'd pick up a box of the giant box of Silver Dollar pancakes, the 50-pack of Silver Dollar pancakes, get a whole bottle of motherfucking maple syrup, and then go home.
I have a feeling they can see my chats. Nobody else can, but I have a feeling they can see them, so that's why I'm still chatting.
Home, put a whole stick of butter, maple syrup in a pan, and get it warming up and melting together. Nuke them fucking Silver Dollar pancakes, smoke a blunt, sit back, and just dip fucking Silver Dollar pancakes in a whole ass bottle of syrup.
That's how you eat high. That's how you eat. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. I got so high one time, I walked 4 miles across town to eat all you could eat shrimp at Red Lobster. now, I know that sounds funny, but
you were sober by the time you got there.
No, look, we smoked all the way there.
Oh,
but,
okay.
But here's the funny part. I was so fucking high when we left the house, I forgot I had a car. So we walked the whole fucking way.
It's better to walk if you're hella high, though. I would walk. It's not good to drive when you smoke.
I was so high, though, I forgot I had a car. I come home, I was like, who the fuck's car is in my driveway? And my brother goes, I don't know whose fucking car that is, bro.
Anarchy says his go-to
throw rocks at it.
Was Amish ribs and duck rolls from the terminal. Green crack ATM at the moment.
Green
Starbucks
crack
makes a good pipe too.
Ew.
Starburst. Now that I've never heard of, so that's
hell yeah.
That's interesting.
Starburst is in the candy? That would be interesting.
Hell yeah, you roll them. You can warm them up, roll them up, make a pipe out of it.
Oh,
yeah. Just drill a hole through the middle.
Yeah.
Anarchy said he gained 40 pounds in 3 months.
Shit.
That's a lot, man.
I'm
Some
horrible.
serious munchies, dude.
Later, Holly. Enjoy your rasping.
You see what these
Honey. I mean,
you see what these people do to you? Like, I'm a good person. I would never like say mean things like this normally, but when you see what they do to people, like what they've done to people, it's just I couldn't help myself. I had to say something.
I mean, how much were you smoking?
Good night, Holly.
Night,
Now
Holly.
you get them.
Driver's out and he's not come back yet. And he goes,
Uh-oh.
shit.
I
He
have
hung up.
never...
He hung up, looked at me and went, I gotta go back to work.
Anarchy, I've never tried Amish ribs, but pulled pork I like.
That's Amish, man. It says Amish.
Amish, what the fuck?
It's 2 different words.
Have you
Potatoes,
tried Amos ribs?
potatoes.
I like to say Umish. Umish.
Oomish.
Jeez.
We all say it our own way. Umish is the way I say it.
Jesus, I don't want to fall off the wagon. I can't smoke weed right now. I'm on a diet. And it's not from weed.
Ever try peanut butter where the
Yeah,
sun
What
don't
up,
shine
Movie Maniac?
while sharing with a dog?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, those were the days. But now they're gone.
Because you're old.
Those were the days, my friend. We thought they'd never end. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
geez. Throwback to the 50s there, yo.
I know, you're right. We sung and danced forever and a day. That was my mother's influence, the 50s and 60s.
Yeah, my grandma listened to a lot of 50s and 60s music. I still listen to it on XM radio.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I'm more of an 80s girl myself, but I do like the 50s and 60s, and I like a lot of the 70s too.
I listen to, what station is that on this fucking radio? I don't forgot what station it is, but it's called Radio Classics.
It's amazing though how just by speaking the truth gets you blocked. I like I said, I just spoke the truth in the comment section of the interview with Angels. And that must be why I'm blocked. Here, let's find out, right? Well, let's go back to this here and let's go to Chammy's channel. Now, videos. Now we want to go to the latest. Okay, so what? It's not up on her channel? Yeah, that's not it. Yeah, it's not. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So when we go to this,
Good shit on it, right?
Right, exactly. I mean, it doesn't just magically appear and shit into, people's fucking laps, right?
No.
So it had to come
Okay.
from somewhere.
so here's my comments.
But yeah, it was one of the many phones that she had. Apparently she has all these phones or something like that because of, her.
And I commented as I watched the video. Now here's like the last one. So I had quite a few comments here. Quite a few. I told, first of all, I said the Jesus Christ account is my gang stalking brother. I'll have to make the video showing the proof I have so that people don't believe these bold-faced lies that Angels is telling. I'd love to see some receipts for anything that he is saying, because I already know that most of what he's saying is absolutely false. Now that would be an interesting video. Then I remember Angels calling Tammy a butter bucktooth bitch during one of Will's streams. I absolutely remember that. I did the same thing, but came from Angels to begin with. Then I said, it doesn't seem like Tammy is even paying attention to most of what Angels is saying. Not that it's at all easy to follow, as he's all over the place. but this was the weirdest stream I've ever watched. It literally makes Tammy seem very fake, even if she really is genuine. Now, I'm just being honest. I'm being unbiased and honest here. But I do have inside information, and I'm going to speak the truth. And I know what most of what he's saying is a lie, so that's why I did that. So I also said, who are all these other men, by the way? The men that Virginia was apparently, you know, flirting with online. I said, because Virginia's always been a people person who talks to everyone in the chats that she visits, and had visited before Angels was ever in the picture. And I also mentioned here, I left Tammy an email explaining the truth to her as well, but never got a response or even a mention of what I shared with her. And I just let her know that she's being manipulated by Angels. He's just lying. She obviously doesn't care. Obviously does not care. So you tell her, hey, listen, he's lying. He's going to use you to spread his lies. And she says, I don't like being used. But yet she says that after she was already given the information. But she doesn't share that. She doesn't share the information that people reached out to her in private and said, listen, this is what the truth is. Okay? I did that for Tammy so that she wasn't being used by Angels. But she didn't care. She still did this anyway. She did this anyway. Let's see. There's Lord Jesus Christian. See, that's my brother. So it seems Tammy judges people based on who they may or may not be friends with. Like, that's why I'm blocked now. That's extremely childish, if you ask me. She said we aren't going to play victim to Virginia while giving Angels an entire stream to play victim. What the fuck? Right? And then finally, this was my last one. I said, okay, I'm going to comment this last time just to say that I'd like to give Tammy the benefit of the doubt that she doesn't know the whole story. So I hope she continues to dig into this to at least show the viewers both sides, because I already know them. And my perspective is that Angels has been absolutely ruthless to this woman while she has done nothing but ask him to stop and please leave her alone. I've seen the lies for myself, and I gave Angels the benefit of the doubt for a month or better and didn't get involved until I saw him calling me a gang stalker and making up lies about me as well, at which point I tried to ask him why he thought that, only to have him boot me from your chat, Tammy. Then he ramped up the lies on me even more, which I could care less about, but I refuse to allow anyone to manipulate good people when I have the truth and the power to speak it. If someone has the ability to stop wrong from happening, then they have the obligation to do it as your duty if you consider yourself a responsible member of society and you want to be part of the solution. Because if you look the other way, then you're only part of the problem. That being said, I once considered Angels a true friend, and I don't judge people for their mistakes, so my door will always be open. I really hope he can see the error of his ways, and we could be true friends again someday, but the ball's in his court. I won't speak badly of anyone, but I will always tell the truth and call it how I see it. Be good or be good at it. So that, I'm making this video because clearly I have been silenced. I do not have a voice on Tammy's channel anymore, probably because of these comments. But because, as you could see, I was in the chat on that live stream, and, well, you could see it appeared as if I could chat. But I'm watching it on another screen right now. My chats were not showing up at all. Okay? Not at all. Chats were not showing up. Okay? And I had the under top chat, so if I would have reloaded the chat, you would have not seen the chats that I put on there. So, well, here, let's go do that, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Now, you won't see me anywhere in this chat.
People are nuts.
People are nuts. Yes, they are.
The government's fucking nuts. All of them are crazy.
Well, you can't say that. You're going to become a TI.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I guess I better get started on my tin hat tonight. You reckon Will make me one?
Oh my God, you should totally do that. You should totally become Tin Hat Tammy.
Oh,
Get you a foil hat, like
you
make
can
you a
see.
foil hat with like a big point on it.
Yeah, so
make it kind of in the shape of a dick.
So all my comments were after this point, because it was when GLM was saying about her simple things make her happy, because the weed grinder was making her so happy. See, Jack's weed grinder. There's literally a dick-shaped object for every need. I wonder if there's one that you put peanut butter in and then you use with animal. I'm pretty sure that's bestiality. I'm pretty sure it's fucking illegal, like super illegal, and it's fucking sick. Really, really sick. I'm not gonna elaborate on it, but I was just, you asked the right question. So I was just asking GLM, if peanut butter and a dog makes her happy. I'm actually not sure if it was peanut butter, but the rest, it came from a good source. Let's just say that. So I wasn't there. I don't know, but I believe the source. Just saying. So maybe you should ask GLM, the right questions. Ask her yourself. I don't know. I'm only doing this because GLM wants to attack TIs and call them all crazy and shit now, and say that we all have mental problems, right? Isn't it funny, GLM? You work in the mental department, right? You have mentally disabled people or whatever it is. You have a whatever. Sorry, but it's not in my head, GLM. I promise you, it's not in my fucking head. I'm not crazy. And it's not the government that's out to get me. It's a bunch of sick fucking motherfucking pieces of shit like this that have a little extra power or whatever, and they abuse it. And it's like a vigilante justice because I speak the truth. That's why they do this fucking weird shit to TIs. So anybody that believes the weird shit that they're trying to paint the same narrative as all the other gang stalkers try to paint. The TIs are all crazy, that they all have some kind of fucking psychosis, and that's what they want you to believe, right? Because the truth shows that they're all pieces of fucking shit that do this, okay? So, with that being said, be good or be good at it. Peace out.